Приветствую вас, дорогие друзья. Продолжаем проходить Ведьмак 3 Дикая охота на канале Black Knight. Поехали.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. Sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to take shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The crones of Crookback Bog.
Так, сейчас мы будем расследовать дело барона, о том, как у него пропали жена и дочь. Не совсем так, как я хотел, все пошло. Я думал изначально на кривоуховую топи пойти, но перед этим хотел там меч сделать и так далее, и все это сделать во Вроницах, но уже закрутилось так, как закрутилось. Начнем с барона. Свое расследование. Так, подождите. Я что-то задумался. В доме, где живут люди, я ничего не трогаю. Пусть то, что их, остается у них.
Right size. Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope. The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side. It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. I'll look for clues. Rest of the candlestick and wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Herveloos. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
Rubble everywhere.
Давайте сюда для начала заглянем. Ну, тут я не вижу ничего интересного. А вот, смотрите.
Damn ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone.
Письмо Тамаре. Давайте почитаем. Мы, как одна семья, поддерживаем друг друга, помогаем друг другу пережить тяжелые времена, справиться с прошлым. Ибо у каждого из нас есть свое прошлое. Стоит ли копаться в чужом? У нас правило. Мы не спрашиваем больше, чем человек сам о себе хочет поведать. Прошлое для нас не имеет значения, только будущее, в котором мы намерены бороться со злом и несправедливостью, с противоестественным и отвратительными практиками. Странная логика, не находите?
I need a good plow.
Damn, trail breaks off. Could find something else though.
Давайте еще здесь заглянем. Тут я тоже ничего не вижу. Окей. О, Гретка.
Gonna kill the monster?
So you're Gretka.
I am. And you're Geralt.
How'd you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Siri told me about you.
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did?
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you, and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
Ciri wanted to help a friend? Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Her friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Do you know where Ciri is?
No. One day I brought her breakfast, and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did, but he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Ciri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well, don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot. Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping.
Ну как скажешь. Помогаешь, так помогаешь.
So Ciri was here.
О, тайник. А это прекрасно. Можем скинуть все, что нам надо на данный момент. Одиннадцатый уровень. У нас только 5-й. Это все тоже можно скинуть. Освободиться место. Так, ведьмачий стальной меч. Скидываем. Скидываем. Так, 7-й уровень пусть будет. Ну вот, смотрите, сразу 21 из 90. Шикарно. Так, ладно, что тут?
The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia Van Bredevoort.
Моим дорогим друзьям Филиппу и Анне от графа Ле Гевра, министра культуры королевства Тимерии. Визима 1265. Весьма ошибаются те, кто считает, что проклятие есть исключительное проявление злой воли одного существа, направленное против другого. Удивительно часто происходят случаи непреднамеренного наложения проклятия на самого себя или на находящиеся поблизости неодушевленные предметы. Последствия подобных происшествий трудно предугадать, зачастую это приводит даже к смерти существ, находящихся под действием проклятия или вступивших в контакт с проклятыми существами или предметами. Вот почему крайне важно принимать меры предосторожности для обеспечения полной безопасности при наложении проклятий. Мадам Амелия Веракрус-Леон рекомендует как минимум следующее: очиститься от негативных мыслей, стремясь к полному единству с миром и гармонией тела и разума.
Dedication to the Baron and his wife. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima.
Прекрасно.
Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry. The spinning top. Gretka's toy.
Так, ну вроде больше ничего интересного. Гретке только можем вернуть ее волчок. Интересно, как на английском тут это будет. Просто игрушка, той, например.
Geralt!
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Ciri's room.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Ciri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
I'm not playing. I'm helping.
Так, мне не то задание высветилось. ты. Вампиры и трупоэты получают оживление, когда ранят ведьмака. Прикольно. Дела семейные. Вот это мы сейчас выполняем.
Rubble everywhere. Well, bring out the gimp.
Oh!
Так, ну тут ничего интересного. И здесь ничего интересного. Наверное, я не туда свернул.
Fake.
Spruce wood. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
What do you seek here, vagrant?
Done poking around?
Found a doll in Tamara's room. Tell me about it.
What could possibly be so interesting about a doll, Witcher?
Looks like it might have been used for some sort of black magic. Where'd Tamara get it?
Black magic? Are you balmy? I made it for her. She was 4, perhaps 5 winters old. We were in Vizima on market day and she saw the sorceress, Triss Merigold. Insisted she must have a doll just like her. Couldn't afford a thing of that sort, so I made the doll with my own hands.
Я запомнил ты с
This is
другой.
Triss. No offense, but not great with your hands, are you?
Why don't you take some wooden rags, see what image of a grown woman you can come up with?
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk, don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing, not a one of them.
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men Ervelus?
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. What does it matter? Stench of wine and plenty of corn around the castle.
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
Seek here, vagrant.
Ну погнали. Найдем хату ворожея. Так, ну уже почти 2 часа ночи. Давайте помедитируем немножко. До утра.
Master Witcher, there's an elven burial ground in the caverns near about some copse, and a heap of monsters roaming about it.
What are you doing? What are you chopping this?
Two, please.
What's cutting into you again?
Wait and see. Just need to join these with the rivets, then clamp them loosely. Pieces will move freely.
Are you barmy?
Easy.
Not at all. A hero looking to save the common folk.
Так, ладно, давайте посмотрим, что тут есть. Кулачные бои, кликатон, скачки, гвинт. Окей. Этим всем займемся позже. Сейчас к этому ворожею.
That's it, Roach.
Try to win them all. Lifeless, move it.
Quite the work my man's got, eh?
Так, ну давайте разочек сыграем вот с этим парнем. Гвинт.
Turns out someone's stealing food for the pigs.
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? My lad, it's not exactly burst him, but what I got's sure to please.
How about a few rounds of cards? Gwynt specifically.
Пока что колода Королевства Севера у нас самая-самая. Будем ей играть. Так, вот эту поменять можно. Ну, в принципе все. Поехали. Мой ход. Ой, конечно, одна из карт вообще шикарная. Напомню, да, что у меня самый высокий уровень сложности в Гвинте стоит. Так, я думаю, интереснее будет. Пока что я только одного чувака еще не смог обыграть. Это в Изиме было. Там с Нильгарцем. Но всех остальных пока обыгрываю. Кого-то легко, кого-то не очень. Ну окей. Пускай, если вот я вот так сделаю. Ну давай. А если... Подождите, туда у меня будет всего 2 очка, а у него 4. Не. Ну давай вот так. Давай вот так. Первый раунд надо по-любому выиграть. Вот все, выиграем. Отлично. Мой ход. Надеяться теперь на то, что у него карты послабее. О, Вот это мне нравится. Ага, ничья. Что же делать? Ну шо? Я все равно выигрываю, получается. Да. Ну, интересная партийка вышла. О, с колоды чудовищ. Карта.
Say what you will, but his lass was different. She'd bring nourishment.
Come on, Roach.
Always hope that in the next village too.
All right. Who else is racing?
Loads of this fortune days. Some horror took Hannah first. Now they found Margaret.
Shame that. They was good.
Вот так. Мне как раз он не нужен. Че с тобой нельзя поговорить, братан? Что случилось? А, типа, что еще нету даже 8 утра, наверное, из-за этого. Ладно.
Ever eaten tree bark? Me, I've got splinters coming out my arse.
We'll get the old bugger. You'll... Hey, look.
Что такое?
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Чего вам надо от ворожея?
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries. Lots of them. Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Well, all in all...
Yes or no?
Fine. Let's hear it.
A tea of mullein leaves for his belly, and cover his boils with mallow. A few days and he'll be good as new.
Noted. But if it don't work, we'll be back. Move out, boys.
Это тот случай, когда переел той, что он там, рябины, да, и вот ты покрылся коростой. Надо ж в меру, наверное.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke, and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Pella. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanted to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
It is not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Pella could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Pella don't know. But the spirits could know. The Pella will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits? Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine, I'll get your goat.
The bell, the little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. For a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Так, ну что, пойдем эту принцесс, как он говорит, найдем. Ну или попросту козу. Тебя тут волки могут съесть вообще спокойно.
This way, I think. There you are. Come on, let's go see the Beller. This way, Your Grace. Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries?
Ой.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Так, а тут, по-моему, Мишка нас ждет. Что я могу против Мишки? А да ничего. Посмотрим, может здесь что-то есть интересное. О. Ой, гниющее мясо. Нет, это мне точно не надо.
Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful. Where the hell did you go?
Что с тобой не так? Иди сюда.
There, prowled this area. Good thing I ran into him earlier. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Nowhere in sight. Nowhere to be found. Why, not even a white wolf can make up for a missing princess. Flee not from the Peller for that. Nowhere in sight. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The white wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back. Will this do?
They are not here. They have gone. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just the child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone, the child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefathers' Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefathers' Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefathers' Eve. Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefathers' Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Так, перечитать бестиарий и узнать больше об Игоше. Давайте почитаем. Проклятый, да? Сказать, что Игоша отвратителен, это все равно, что утверждать, будто говно не особенно приятно на вкус. Вроде и верно, но всей правды передать не может Ламберт Ведьмак из школы Волка. Игоша — это, пожалуй, наиболее отвратительное из чудовищ, с которыми приходится сталкиваться ведьмакам. Он возникает из мертвого нежеланного ребенка, которого после смерти даже не похоронили надлежащим образом. Выглядит так, как сгнивший новорожденный, искаженный, наполняющим его ненавистью, страхом и злобой. Этот мерзкий монстр обычно питается силой и кровью беременных женщин, которых таким образом постепенно доводит до смерти. Понятно.
Come on.
Возвращаемся к барону.
Hi, all of you.
Dearie. Night sits best. Mom, I've told you already. Taint rings. Tis a baron's men, and their blasted horse races.
Let's go. Hide, all of you.
There against the dark, stormy sky, death the severe master.
Ух ты, пожар. Прикольно. У меня не было буквально несколько часов, а уже что-то происходит.
Tottering about again. Go calm him down.
Oswin. Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Damn it, clouds of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
They're coming to get you.
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
I see it, lady prick.
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Looking the right roll, that is.
You'll never learn.
Ну что, протрезвел?
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place. Ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Your wife, how'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
You knew they'd run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. Need to tend to something first.
Be quick. And me? What am I to do in the meantime?
Sober up.
В общем, вот так вот. Такая вот грустная история. Такая у нас серия вышла из множества диалогов. Но на этом мы ее заканчиваем. Спасибо за внимание. Спасибо, что смотрели. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки. И далее будет еще интереснее. И до новых встреч.